What is up, guys, and welcome back to a new video. So I haven't uploaded For Honor in a while. The last For Honor video I uploaded was 7 months ago, back in February. It's not that I just stopped uploading For Honor, I just stopped playing it altogether. I've been having issues with the game, and I didn't like the direction it was going in after playing it since release. So in this video I just wanted to list my issues with the game and the reason I stopped playing it. Just to clarify, I've been playing For Honor since it got released. I pre-bought the gold edition for the game back in February of 2017, and I was playing the game pretty consistently until I stopped a few months ago. The most fun I've had in For Honor was probably in the first season, and that was mainly because no one knew what they were doing. The game was just fun. But after the Season 2 tournament, where the two Shigokis were just abusing the unlock tech to try and win, people started to notice how broken the game was. And for the entire rest of that year, the devs just seemed to ignore it all. They just added new champions regularly, and balance patches were like extremely rare. So after year 1, the best season for gameplay changes happened, Season 5. In Season 5, we got 3 character reworks and balance changes for multiple heroes. There is no new hero this season, and for until the end of the year. Conqueror, Kensei, and Berserker all got meaningful changes. Well, in my opinion, Kensei and Berserker got it the best. Conqueror's changes were still good. Those 3 reworks were actually reworks, significantly changing the characters for the better. Now my main problem started happening after Season 5, where the next few seasons were just no content at all. They reused the same reskin of the Season 5 banner, and then the reworks they were releasing on these seasons just got progressively more lazy. They started just being number changes, like Orochi's rework, where they just changed 2 attack chains and gave him extra light attack speed on his chain lights, and Peacekeeper's rework, where they basically did the same thing. Characters were barely touched at all, and were, in my opinion, not even reworks, completely unfinished. And it was like this until the Warden rework, which I thought was actually a decent rework compared to what the other reworks they were doing were. As with the Warden rework, they again didn't change much, wasn't really a rework, they just changed some numbers, but they actually added a new ability to Warden, which was his Valiant Breakthrough, and they gave him viable offense while keeping the character's identity of being a simple starter champ for new players, but also being viable in high levels of play. So coming in with Marching Fire, I think all 4 of those heroes were bad for the game. With having feintable dodge attacks but no really viable offense, it just made the characters unfun to fight against and unfun to play. And with Shaolin having a base 400 millisecond light attack, it's just the new heroes were just really unfun to fight. Now coming into why I think the worst reworks have been, the Lawbringer rework completely missed. They made one of his lights 400 milliseconds. He still doesn't have any viable offense. They didn't change his neutral shove at all. It's still a useless ability. And when you think of Lawbringer, you don't really think of a hero that would have a 400 millisecond light attack. Also with the Valkyrie rework, that arguably nerfed Valkyrie. It was not very good. Now the new heroes, I had fun with Black Prior, but looking at them more and more, they just seem to be a bunch of reused mechanics. Hitakari and the Centurion rework both now use charge punches. It seems really similar to how Warden works. And Hitakori's charge system works very similarly to Shikoki's. And now Yormander, his whole kit is really similar to Centurion's. Yormander's kit seemed like how Centurion was meant to be at launch. And overall, the game just feels like it was neglected by the devs. They put in lazy reworks to like shut up the community, but the balance just isn't there. The pro play community died after Season 5 after they stopped doing anything more with the balance. New content wasn't really making its way in very well. Most new content we got was with the Breach update and with Arcade. But yeah, I think that's about it. Just the reason I stopped playing For Honor was because the balance, the matchmaking, just all seemed to get neglected by the devs. The devs didn't seem to use the resources that the pro players were providing them for better balance. They just seemed to ignore that. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna start uploading League of Legends more regularly now, and I might come back to For Honor in the future if I feel like it's gonna be fun again. But other than that, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.